What's going on, blue collar, millennial men out here? It's Saturday night, quick 5-minute motivation of the day. All right, 5 minutes of pure motivation, fire to give you a message to ponder on, to think about, to dwell on, to help you have more power, prosperity, and presence. All right, so this is what 5-minute motivation is all about, my friend. Giving you those 3 P's, right? Power, prosperity, so wealth, money, and presence. Peace of mind, satisfaction, contentness, right? So as men, we get a lot of agendas pushed on us for the way that we're supposed to be. Teachers, parents, friends, society are always telling us what to do, where to go, education to get, who to date, who to marry, what to think, how to look, what it means like to be a man. We're getting bombarded with messages 24/7 from the time we were a toddler, really from the time we were born till adulthood. All right, so I'm 24 now, and 24 and a half, and I can tell you, as a millennial man myself, from Midwestern Ohio and that area, a lot of what we're told is false. It's just blatantly, it's just false, it's inaccurate, and it's not really the way that is going to bring us happiness. What are messages that are being told to us, as in what it means to be a man, what we have to do to be successful, how we have to look in society's eyes, right? That's like one of the biggest. Like, you might have been, told from your parents or your teachers, instructors in school, coaches, friends, like, you got to go here, you got to go to college, you got to go Ohio State, you got to get a degree, you got to work really hard in school, right? And I'm not saying those are bad things, but to speak as if those are the only things to become successful is totally false. It's blatantly wrong, and it's inaccurate, all right? Like, you don't actually have to go to college. You don't have to get really good grades, super great grades. You don't have to be tremendously smart. You don't have to be super popular and really athletic and the best looking and all this, all this stuff on the outside, this physical fakeness, right? There's a lot more to the world than what meets the eye. Like, it's not, I don't believe we live in just a physical world. Everything vibrates, right? If you look this up in physics, we live in a spiritual world too. So really, the things that are most important, the messages you actually need to hear and take into your mind, your heart and soul, my friend, are the intangibles, the invisible messages, the things like kindness, compassion, following your heart, doing what really makes you become happy, and if that means don't go to college and start your business, make money online, share your message, do videos like myself, get up there, put yourself out on the line, be willing to be made fun of, be willing to look like a fool. If that's your dream, if it's challenging the status quo and it doesn't meet the messages that you've been taught and bullshitted, fed your whole life, then go for that. That's my message. That's all I'm saying today, is be yourself. Just be yourself and stop living for the approval of other people, especially your parents. Your parents is a big one, right? And I've had a lot of problems with this myself, so I know this is an issue, right? So you need to focus on the intangible things, the things that are most important, like I said, qualities, characteristics, attitude, mindset. That stuff is the most important. Compassion, kindness, empathy, understanding, servant leadership, integrity, honor, commitment, character. That stuff is the mold of how your life, of who you will become, and ultimately determine the choices in your behaviors in your destiny. All right, so if you get this wrong, it's a big deal. If you live in the facade of having to live up to the expectations of everyone else around you, including society and your parents, you're going to live an unhappy life. You're going to look back when you're 75, you're going to have regret. And I don't want that to be the case. So stop living for others' approval. Live for your own, live for your partner, live for, God. That's my message today. I hope this hits home. If it did, share it up. As always, I will see you guys next time. Stay motivated. Peace.